How is this real? This is literally the nicest garage I've ever been to. And not just bicycle garages, all garages. The nicest one ever. If you think about Amsterdam, you'll think about canals, bikes, and weed. Today I'm going to focus on bikes. And more specifically, where do you park a bike? The only slight problem with bikes is that there are too many, way too many. In some hotspots like schools and train stations, it is really hard to find a place to park your bike. So where do you park all these bikes? Here, in this floating bike garage. Amsterdam is a city of bikes. There are actually more bikes in this city than there are people living. There are 881,000 bikes in the city, but only 821,000 people live here. Here in Amsterdam Centraal, there's this huge floating bicycle parking. It's about 3 floors tall, 100 meters long, and can hold 2,500 bikes. It was built in 2003 as a temporary, yes, you heard me, a temporary bike garage. So why is it still standing? Well, because there are just too many bikes. Currently, there's a new bike garage being built under the canal that will be able to store 4,000 bikes. But it's not done yet. Even when having this extra parking for 2,500 bikes, it does not make it any easier to park in. I just spent 10 minutes looking for a place to park, and when I did, I dropped my back bike light down 3 stories. I'm so embarrassed. I don't know if you saw that, but my light just fell down 3 stories. I'm so embarrassed. There it is. I'm gonna awkwardly go get that. That's so embarrassing. After going down to get my bike light. Oh, I see it. I see it. How do I get there? Sorry. Okay. Surprisingly still works. I got back on my bike and went home. Just kidding, you really think that the Netherlands does not have a better solution for bike parking? Well, you already got a snippet of it, but here is the real deal. I'm currently in an underground bike garage in the Dam, in the center of Amsterdam. And as you can see, it is pretty large. The garage that's being built at the train station will look very similar to this one. To be honest, it took me a while to understand that bike garages are a thing. This is only the second underground bike garage I've been in. Oops. And I've lived in Amsterdam for about a year now. There are many garages scattered around the city, and later on we will be visiting one of the newest ones. I feel like I have to whisper, it's so quiet. So here's how they work. When you get to the entrance, you hop off your bike and walk your bike down the stairs, which include a little ramp that specifically fits bike wheels. Then you have to check in using either your bank card or your OV chip card, which is a transportation card here. Once checked in, you can go and find a spot. Parking is free for 24 hours. After that, you pay 1.25 euros a day, which will automatically be taken from the balance of whatever card you checked in with. This is why you always have to remember to check out. And now it's time to park my bike. And I'll be completely honest, for the first 9 months, I never touched the upper layer of bike parking because I didn't know how it works. I still don't really know how it works, but I kind of wing it. And I believe it's just confidence. Confidence is the key here. Sometimes it gets kind of awkward and, you gotta really use some strength, but it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. I'm just over exaggerating. I just demonstrated to you how you put your bike up there because it took me a while to be confident. I'm still not confident in doing that, so. Pretty cool place. I also wanted to point out that these garages are so modern that you almost forget that you're in an underground garage. There is so much light it feels like you're outside, and safety is a high priority. There's always a guard at duty, and there are literally hundreds of cameras all over the parking. Also, don't be this lady. Remember where you parked your bike. The rows are clearly labeled. If not, you'll just be endlessly walking around. P.S. She did find your bike. Let me get my bike again. And hope it doesn't fall out, basically. I forgot you can't ride me here, so anyway, peace out. Now it's time to go to the south of Amsterdam, but first let me check out and walk my bike up the ramp. Next up, we have the stunning underground bicycle garage at Stravinskylan, right next to the Amsterdam South train station. I've passed by this bike entrance many times, but never thought much about it, so I was very excited to finally go inside. This garage opened its doors in May 2018 and has 3,750 parking spots. It is the largest underground bike parking in Amsterdam and is extremely modern. I mean, just look at these inclined moving ramps. I'm obsessed. And the glass walls, please. The entrance process to this garage is very similar to the last one, just everything is much easier. You take the moving ramp down while standing next to your bike. I repeat, standing, don't ride down it. Even though I did think about doing it, I'm not gonna lie, sounds fun, but I'll be respectful. This time, at least. Then you walk into this huge spacious room and pick a booth to check in at. You use your bank pass or your OV chip card, and boom, you're inside. And also boom, because this guy decided to walk into my camera. Thanks, man. This bike garage is even bigger. I feel like I have to whisper, it's so quiet. It's huge. I've never been in here. I had no idea this existed, to be honest. This parking has 19 rows and they're all clearly labeled on the floor. The bike parking also uses the 2-level stacked parking, just like the garage at the Dam. Differently to the one at the Dam is that here there are specific sections reserved for bakfietses and bikes with kid seats. Obviously those bikes would not fit in the normal bike parking structures, but my bike does, so let me do it again, cause why not? There's also a direct entrance for people, not bikes, that goes right to the station, and the garage has a security guard as well. Going up these stairs leads you to the main square of the station, where you'll be able to reach the bus, metro, and train stations. There are also 2 other underground bike parkings in this area, which are there catering the huge demand for bike parking. The Stravinskylan is the biggest and newest garage of them all. While I was walking back to my bike, I spotted the strangest thing. What in the Amsterdam is this? Does this person have a pet rat or something? Is someone trying to catch a rat? Or do they have a pet rat that they take on bike rides? I'm not really sure, but only in Amsterdam, I guess. Anyway, I hope you learned about where people park their bikes in Amsterdam. I definitely did learn a lot today because I had no idea this place existed and I'm still in like shock. Like it's like nicer than my house, no offense. But yeah, if you're ever in Amsterdam or if you're in Amsterdam, now you know where to park. And it's way easier to park here. It's clean, safe, your bike doesn't get wet. And it's just you'll find a spot. Parking outside is a whole hassle. Anyway, peace out, see you on Tuesday and I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it, subscribe, and yeah, bye. Once again, let me show you how easy it is to leave the parking. I first start by getting my bike down from the 2nd level of the structure. I know you're proud. And then I just walk up to the checkout, put my OV chip cart, and peace out. I'm done. Also, did you think I was ending the video this way? Oh, just kidding. Bye.